Hello, and welcome back. As you can see, I'm outside once again. Really enjoying making these videos out here lately. Temperature seems just right for me. Today it's a bit on the cooler side. Perfect for my skin. Oh, it feels so amazing. It's all okay. It's okay. It's all okay. It's okay. That's what this video is about. This is a gentle reminder for anyone out there who's seeking to find inner peace, and in that seeking can find it sometimes, and in that seeking sometimes feel like they might feel like it's not there. This is a reminder that it's all okay. That even when you feel negative, that it's okay to feel that inside of you, and that it's okay for you to allow it to be there. This is to remind you that when you're mad and you yell and you say something you didn't mean, that it's okay. It's okay that you did that. Even though it might not feel right to you, it's okay that it happened. And even if you feel bad about doing that and you regret it, that it's okay for that too. That's okay. It's okay for you to feel that feeling. This video is a reminder that anything you experience on the full spectrum of the happiest happy to the saddest sad, that any feeling you're experiencing inside of you is okay as it is, and that you don't need to change it. Can you take a deep breath in and exhale at just that thought? And can you feel the peace and calm that comes over you when you realize, I don't need to change how I'm feeling? When you can let go of that mad struggle inside of you, that this should be like this when it's like this. Or that if I'm feeling like this, I should be more than this. We get caught up in trying to become better and better and better. And I did as well. I can remember this. And this brought me a lot of heartache, a lot of misery during my early path when it came to trying to align myself with my inner being. Because you can see oftentimes through the perspective of the ego that you're not in alignment. Only the ego sees non-alignment. Only the ego can see wrong in what you're experiencing. Your soul sees everything happening in divine timing, that everything is happening exactly as it needs to happen, and that negativity inside of you has a purpose. When we give meaning to our experiences through the ego, of course, which has some value in your experience. We wouldn't have it if it was valueless. When you give meaning to a negative experience and you say to yourself, well, it's not here for nothing. Let me learn the lessons laid before me and let me just accept what is as what is. In this manner, you can give yourself a hug. It's like giving yourself a hug. In these tough times, sometimes little practices can help. Let me share one with you now. This is a Buddhist practice on loving compassion for yourself. A very simple visualization. All it takes is, first of all, the experience of negativity and the knowing that you're overwhelmed by it and you can't handle it anymore. It's too much for you in this moment. And even if you want to change how you feel, that's okay too. Everything is okay. Okay? So if you have this wave of energy inside of you and you feel that you need to change it, try this. You need to imagine a person in your life that you trust the most. Or it could be a deity. It could be the Buddha. It needs to be something that, it could even be yourself. It needs to be something that you have the utmost trust for and you know they care for you. If you have nobody in your life like that, again, you can choose a deity of your choice, the sun, whatever makes you feel nice and comforted. What you do with this deity, this vision and this person, you imagine they come down from above you and they are enveloped in a beautiful golden ball of light. And as they come down just behind you, you feel their warm essence. As you visualize this, eyes closed, they come behind you and you feel their warmth embracing you. And without a word, their body language and everything that they are says to you, it's okay. And oftentimes, if you're really overwhelmed with an emotion, in this moment you may cry. Let that be as well. Allow what is to flow through you uninterrupted by yourself, your ego. Allow it to be. And if the ego manifests, let it be as well. The only real purpose in spirituality is to watch. Have you ever heard of the double slit experiment in quantum physics? It's a test that they did on light passing through two slits. They put a light source behind and then they put two little openings and like a piece of paper or something, and the light would shine through and it would hit a wall behind. So you had this piece of paper, the light source, and the light would go through those two, holes. And they found that sometimes the light acted like a wave and sometimes the light acted like a particle. And what they noticed that changed how light behaves, and remember, we are light beings. We are just condensed forms of light. So what they found is that the simple act of observation, just observing, simply observing the test, changed the outcome of the test. When they observed, you'll have to look to see the actual result, because I can't remember which one, but one of them, when they observed, it was a particle, and when they didn't observe, it was a wave, or vice versa. Go ahead and take a look at the double slit experiment. The reason I wanted to share this with you is to share the power of the observer. When you observe, simply watch whatever you do, whether you think it's negative or positive. When you just watch it, there's a different quality to the being and the actions that you take. You will actually act different. In the same way that a young child, if he's going to do something mischievous or just do anything, if he knows his mother is watching, his behavior will change. Even yourself, if you know someone's watching you, you will change. Your behavior will change. The likelihood that you will align yourself to your inner state of being is more likely when you watch yourself. When you don't watch yourself, your ego, will act more unconsciously. When you watch yourself, your ego will begin to align itself with your inner being. It knows it's being watched. Okay? It's really that simple. And that's the message I wanted to share with you, that whatever you're experiencing, it's okay. Whatever time it is that you're watching this video, wherever you are around the world, thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate you. Peace.